Hi guys, this is a demonstration of how to use the exam grid in order to break down a question. So when you are planning your answer, you can use this to help you. So on this exam grid, there's already an exam question written in the middle, and it reads, hard and soft engineering strategies are used to manage the coast. Choose either hard engineering or soft engineering and explain why it is the better strategy. Okay, the first thing to note is that it's an 8-mark question, so that gives you 8 minutes to answer it. Now, if you look at the 3 boxes at the top, they help you identify what the key components of the answer are. So the first thing to do is to identify what the command word is. So in the actual exam question, I've highlighted the key word here, that a command word is explain. So in the top box, we write explain, and then we need to make sure that we demonstrate what this means. So if we are asked to explain, we're asked to give reasons for something. Now, the question is actually asking us why something is better. So that's almost a comparison question. The next thing we need to do is to identify what other keywords there are in the question and see what do they mean. So the key geography terms in this question are hard engineering and soft engineering. So hard engineering is expensive, short-term options. They may also have a high impact on the landscape or the environment, and they may be unsustainable. Soft engineering is often less expensive. They're usually more long-term and sustainable with less impact on the environment. Okay, so we know what the question is asking us to do. We know what the key geography is. We've now got to decide, are there any case studies that we can use? Now, depending on whether you're in Year 10 or Year 11, you may have slightly different case studies from one another. So there's several options. You could use Scarborough Coast, Holderness Coast, or Christchurch Bay. Okay, so when we're beginning to answer the question, we need to think about explaining the strategy and why it's chosen, and then just comparing it to the other strategies to say why they are not such a good idea. I'm beginning by identifying a soft engineering option. So we're talking about how beach nourishment adds sand from offshore to the beach material that's already present. The beach is a natural protector, and this keeps the beach in place and adds to the appearance. It will also ensure that tourists keep coming. This is a lot cheaper than hard engineering strategies like building seawalls. So we're beginning to compare. We're beginning to say why soft engineering is a better option. We're now bringing in an example to back up our point with some evidence. So a 2.1 kilometre seawall at Scarborough cost £50 million in 2005, in contrast to only £3,000 per metre for beach nourishment. So we've talked about the fact it's cheaper, and we've now provided evidence. Marsh creation is another way of protecting the coastline with little impact. By allowing a limited amount of low-value areas to flood, many other areas are protected without interfering with the movement of material in an area. This is a more sensible approach than trying to keep the sea out with seawalls that need replacing and are costly and can be unsightly. So again, the advantages of one method compared with the disadvantages of another. Okay, I hope this has been helpful. We'll do some more of these in class. Okay, bye for now.